Contrary to popular belief, Black Friday remains at the top of the list for the most popular shopping day. And this year, sales are expected to climb even more to a whopping $957 billion. We have a contributor coming to us who can share more about some of these trends when it comes to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Obviously, we know these are huge, huge days. This is retail analyst and financial expert Hitha Herzog. Hitha, thanks so much for joining us. Tell me a little bit about what you're seeing out there and what people can expect from Black Friday and Cyber Monday this year.
Thanks for having me, and happy Thanksgiving to you. I know you're in the studio. Hopefully you got something to eat over there.
A little bit, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. It's interesting because I had been seeing a lot of the promotions happening prior to Black Friday. So we have a term in retail speak called Christmas creep, and that doesn't mean the relative that won't leave after the holidays. That means the promotions that have been happening since October. And really, the Black Friday promotions have been happening since the first week of November. So while we are probably going to see gangbuster numbers happen during Black Friday isn't just tomorrow. It's been going on for the last 3 weeks. So it certainly now encompasses 3 weeks worth of promotions and sales.
Yeah, it's so fascinating how Black Friday has just gotten longer and longer and extends now to several weeks, it feels like, on top of any sort of winter and holiday sales that you might see. Let's talk a little bit about some of the trends, the hot trends that you're seeing right now nationwide. What exactly are shoppers looking for, and what are these companies really trying to push out and get their products out there?
Well, you always see electronics, right? It's always been the one thing that everyone wants to gravitate towards. So we're going to see a huge push, especially with discounts on electronics, televisions, any sort of laptops, of course, Xboxes, the Nintendo Switches. All of those are going to be on these Black Friday promotion levels, right? And discounted anywhere between 30 to 50% off, but not necessarily the newer models. The older models are going to be discounted because they want to get those models out of the way so the newer models will come in January. Of course, winter items, sweaters, apparel. We are still seeing some ripple effect from supply chain snafus from years past. You remember that whole thing that happened last year. So retailers are really starting to, they're getting wise, but they want to get that product out. So apparel is going to be discounted 30 to 60% in some cases. And of course, any sort of homeware stuff, stuff for your kitchen, furniture. But I do want to say that Saturday is Small Business Saturday. And we have to remember that a lot of the small businesses, according to Data Catalyst Institute, which is a study I worked on, about 60% of them sell on Amazon. So if you want to go out there and support your small businesses, a lot of them are on Amazon selling their products.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list of most searched gifts on Google. It includes a lot of apparel and clothing. I think you were mentioning, we're looking at a beanie, a sneaker. We have a Lululemon Everywhere belt bag. Then one thing caught my eye, Cozy Berry candle warmer. First and foremost, what is a candle warmer? And are you surprised by anything else that's on this list?
The Cozy Berry candle warmer, I'm only going to assume, I'm going to take a guess, that is just something to kind of keep the wax warm so that it doesn't completely all over.
Aren't candles already warm? I don't get it. Why do we need a warmer?
Yeah, no, I'm actually not someone, I live in New York City, so it's kind of a little bit of a hazard to burn candles. So I sort of put that aside years ago when I moved here.
You don't need that.
Yeah. But, in terms of some of the most searched items, a lot of what is being trendy, what is starting a trend is what's trending on social media, specifically platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So it doesn't surprise me when I start seeing, things that are old, that are new again, or, trending topics like sneakers, people wanting to get on that trend. The trends nowadays start first on TikTok and then and social media, and then I think retail takes cues from that. And the million-dollar question is how retailers are going to be able to forward predict those trends. So that is what, that's with the use of data, they're going to be able to do that even better. But yes, none of these trends surprise me, because if you're on Instagram, you're probably seeing them already.
Yeah, I'm going to put my candle warmer on my Christmas list right next to my banana peeler. Those are number 1 and number 2 for me this year. Let's talk a little bit about Cyber Monday. I'm a guy that gets totally overwhelmed when shopping online. I'm just no good at it. So if you are going to be someone that's diving into that realm, looking online, shopping online, let's talk about tips for maximizing your time, being the most efficient, getting what you want when you want it. What are your tips for Cyber Monday?
Well, I will help you because I'm very good at online shopping, as anyone in my family,
Good.
specifically my husband, can tell me. And I have to tell you that there are a couple things that I adhere to, which is certainly it's easy, but you want to just make a very specific list of what you want to get or what you need to get for your family, and really adhere to it. Don't really get yourself distracted too much from that list. Also, there are apps that can help you manage the different.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.